Okay. I got a tool belt on. Hey, baby. All right. So today we're going to try and put up all the light fixtures and ceiling fans now that we've got the ceiling up and the light in the kitchen up. So
absolutely.
Enjoy. We'll see how this comes out.
Yeah. We'll guess.
And laundry. Okay, so on ceiling fans, if you wire, the way I was taught to wire these is that you wire them with a, this is 12-3, so that or 14-3 you could use. But when you wire them up, so you have a white wire, a red wire, a black wire, and a bare wire. And what I was taught to do was the fan goes on the black wire and the light goes on the red wire. One of the reasons for that is these fans, the fan is the black wire here and the light kit is a blue wire. So it just makes sense to go black to black and then mix your colors red and blue. I don't know what that makes. That makes some kind of green?
Make purple.
It makes purple, okay. Anyway, so your off-colored wire for the household wiring goes to the off-colored wire for the fan. So anyway, that's what we'll do. This one, it should be the light. Now turn on the other one, it should be the fan.
It's backwards, though.
Is it backwards? It's blowing down.
Is it?
Well, you feel
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Now then, we can leave it like that, or I can put your fancy switch in.
It'll just have to stay like that, but it's on too high. I don't know how to change it.
Okay, I'll have to put the fancy switch in. Turn it off.
Well, maybe it's fine. It's not making noise. Yeah, just leave it there.
Okay, where did the globe go? Here it is. Let's put the fancy switch up, and we'll use it if we, right? Well, the side we want to.
Yeah. Okay, you want me to turn it off?
Yeah. Yes, please. Ah! Okay, turn your light on.
Is that? It just turns on there?
Well, how would you like to put it on there?
Oh, I didn't know. I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
know
that's how it goes.
if there were
That way
any
it's more
screws that
streamlined.
keep it from falling out.
Now, see, if this was an airplane, you're exactly right. It would not go through the air. But since it's a fan, it's perfect.
Right. So there's no screws to hold that thing. Okay.
Goats do as goats do.
Yeah.
Way to go, Dixie.
What'd she say?
I don't know. She saved goat.
Oh, I thought to go dive.
No. Anna don't get a haircut, so we're good. Okay, so that fan had a remote in it. I didn't put the remote in it because I've wired this up. That's the light. That's the fan. That's the closet light. So everything's working. So again, there's the light, and there's the fan. Nice big 3-blade fan. We had to make a custom trim piece for the top because of the corrugated ceiling, but I think it came out pretty well. Got one more to do. So we wired this up so that what we've got is that's the light for the master bedroom. That's the ceiling fan for the master bedroom, and this is the lights for the closet. And wiring it this way is the way I prefer it. The remote, if we use that, would just work off of the light switch. This would become a dead switch, and then you'd use the remote to turn the light on and off, the fan on and off, and then control the speed of the fan. So a lot cleaner way to do it, in my opinion, is to have a separate control for your light, and you can put a dimmer on that if you want, and then a speed control switch here. The problem with that fan, the old style fans, had a speed control switch on the actual fan. This fan does not have anything other than the reverse switch. Almost lost you. So I've got this switch off Amazon, and it is a dimmer that works for fan control. There are about 4 different types of dimmer switches that all look pretty much exactly like this now. So you have to read the package, make sure you get what you want to control. But there's one for incandescent lights, which this one won't work for, and that one won't work for a fan. There's dimmer switches for those compact fluorescent lights. There's dimmer switches for LED lights, and this switch is a dimmer for a fan control motor switch. So how this works, you turn it on, and then this slide switch has low, medium in the middle, and then high on top. So what ideally you do is, we'll probably leave it on low all the time, and then when we want the fan on, we turn it on, and turn it off when we don't want it on, but it'll always be on low, maybe medium. It'll probably never be on high, because that thing is about like having an airplane motor running in the bedroom. So we'll hook it up, but real quickly, you've got the black is your hot coming in, the red is the power to the fan, and this white and red is designed so that if this were to be needed to hook up as a 3-way switch, you could do that. This will just get capped off running it from a single location. So I'll get this hooked up and we'll try it out. Okay, so first and foremost, make sure that the power is off, which I did by turning the breaker that's labeled master bedroom off. Also, I flip the light on, look at it, it's not on. And then finally I have a tester, and by testing these wires, there's no power anywhere in this switch. So the middle switch is the one that we are changing. But where I really learned all this house wiring, other than just the theory behind it, was actually working for an electrician. And I won't name them, they're still around. I enjoyed working there, but it was always a side gig for me. Okay, so this is now twisted on. These things, and also this wire nut twister that goes in a drill, are kind of, I won't say they're necessary for me, but they sure make life easier now that I have arthritis in my thumbs as bad as I do. So push that out the way. Then this wire, the white and red one, gets capped off. Okay, so the switch being off doesn't actually have a on-off label, but the slide switch be on the left, and that way it makes the switch so that on is up just like every switch is supposed to be, unless it's a 3-way. Alrighty, we'll go turn on the power. Okay, the power's back on. Little tester. Oh yeah, it's pretty nice that it can do it that far away. It's what I like, to know that it's on or off. Okay, so the light came back on. The fan is now on low. And the closet light's on. Okay, so there is low, and that's probably a whole lot closer to what we're looking for. We'll try out medium here next. So slide it up to medium. Oops, that's high. Milton the Monster. Oops, too much. And that's not bad. I'm thinking we'll keep it on medium. I know that high froze Maggie out the other night, and she made me turn the fan off, and I pretty much have to have a fan to sleep, so. Not bad. I turned that light off when I turned it on to high. And I mean, that almost sounds like a freaking Huey helicopter coming over. And that's not that motor making noise. That is those blades moving that much air. So it's pretty nice if you had a really high ceiling or something, but in this 8-foot ceiling bedroom, we just don't need that much wind. So I'm going to put it back on medium, and actually I'm going to turn it off since it's nowhere near bedtime. That is a dimmer for a fan installation. So Maggie made this custom rosette plate, I think it's called, but she put the compass points in there, so it's really cool. And north is that way, which probably should be up, but I'll change my hands. So north is up. It's kind of cool, and it provides actual function. Ooh, that's a much lighter, brighter light.
Much brighter light.
Okay, ready for ignition?
Yeah, let's have I like the speed on this one.
Yeah, well, there we go. Switch
I
gun.
know we're gonna switch. Where are we going?
Nice. And that is the last light that we have to put up until we get to the master baths. And we're going to build those custom lights. Kind of like the build that we did for the other one. Let me turn it off here. All right, so that's the last light we need to install. And fan. That's a pretty impressive fan. I turned the light on for you, but then that's all you would see. All right, what do you think?
I love it. I love it. I love it. It's beautiful fan. I like it a lot.
Yep, that is all of the lights that you get in your house until we get to the master bedrooms.
For further notice.
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, you know what's bad about this?
What?
When I was working for that electrician, this shouldn't have been a half a day work.
Yeah.
Took us a little longer. All right, have a good one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Have a good one.